say that he was. I think he was back and forth to his DM's house. So I knew that it wasn't gonna work out.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is all your fault. I'm gonna go ahead and just say this all your fault.
Damn, it's all my fault.
It's all your fault. So this goes back to you making your own personal decisions. Just like a man, let's say a man 23 years old, right? And he committed murder. And he go to jail for 50, 60 years. You think that like they gonna let him out whenever he 35 because he's saying, oh, this, nah. Like the decisions that you made back then are still going to resonate with your life for the rest of your life. And that's what I try to get a lot of women to understand, is it just like with men, you know, you can't do certain things with life because it just sticks with you for life. And having a kid at a young age with somebody and then not being with them, that sticks with you for life, because now you have other men who are always going to look at it as, why does this man not want to be there for his own kid? So for a man to have a child with a woman that he wants to have a child with, and then he says, just look, I'm just not going to be with her, it has to be a deeper issue there. Because no man is just having no baby with a woman willingly and having a son or a daughter and wants to be there and then just saying fuck it, because it doesn't work like that. So something,
I don't know, honestly, like, I'll be 100%, when you from the hood, it just seems like these like popping babies and bitches and just like totally 86 in there. So I really don't feel like he just I don't feel like he knew that he was gonna have a kid and was thinking like, oh yeah, I can't wait to be in this world, man. Like, that knew exactly what the hell he was
no, but that's what I'm saying though. That's why I said again, it was your fault, because you decided to go. You just said out your mouth that you knew it wasn't gonna work out to a certain extent, but you still went through with it. So that's your decision as a woman. You let that go in there and nutting you. You ended up letting that ride on for 9 months, whatever the it was. Even if you looked at his background and knew he was a Now, granted, you didn't probably have the wisdom that you had now. You probably didn't have all the knowledge that you have now, but you still had the choice of making the decision. So just like a kid that murdered somebody at 23, he might not have had the knowledge at 30, or had the same knowledge that he'll have at 35, but he still had that decision. You still made that decision. So now you just have to deal with, you just got to deal with those consequences. And a lot of women don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions. They think just because a couple months go by or a couple years go by, that the world and society and men and everybody is just supposed to forgive them.
But I'm not just going to beat myself up based off of what the I was thinking for my baby.